Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
Come on, set. Nice. Pittsburgh. 22, jet, bomber. 22, jet, bomber. Check 24, check 24. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Go, go.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Jackson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Scoot up.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Fourth down, here's Jackson, rolling to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely. The guy lurking took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got him out of the crossing route. That's more. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Herman Moore, 43 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They'll run it with Jackson. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Check 26, check 26.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires.
Single, single. Single, single. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's caught. Jones. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they can't bring him down. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
I can't help but laugh, and the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting starters carries.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Peyton. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check, check, check.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. playing time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson being chased out left. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Check. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flushed out right, and this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He gets this one to Johnson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run the counter. Peyton about 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Khalil Mack. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going to fire this thing deep right side. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, partner, let me go nostalgic here for a moment. You just don't see fullbacks use as weapons like we're seeing right now. Just think about 20 years ago. You had guys like Mike Allstott, Tom Rathman, Moose Johnston in Dallas. Now, it's almost something you never see. throwing it to the fullback and letting him make a big play.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 17. Yeah, they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They'll try the left side. Peyton, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. Back now at Ford Field. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's in for the 49ers score.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Jackson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The Sanders has got it complete. 15 yards for the Lions there and a 1st down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brian Burns giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Jackson now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 4th down, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Space to run past the 20. He's got his man Sharp complete. And finally taken down at the 15. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They were looking for Johnson that time, and now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go now. Go to base. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Again, Jackson forced out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. The big fella. The 40, 30, 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Officially, no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. Walter Payton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
On third down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Oh, look at that. Go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
3 down. Mike's 43. Mike's 43.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry. Check 13. Check 13.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Watch the twist. Switch it. Come on, switch it. 43 is the mic.
One last shot for Jackson. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.